Hey everyone, so I'm about to get started using my August 2017 Clique Kit featuring the Pink Paislee Summer Lights collection. I am going to be working with that sketch that was at the beginning of before my video by Laura Whitaker, and this sketch was part of Heather's Crafty Life did a live stream of scrapbooking, and I was watching, and Heather had asked Laura for if she could, do a sketch for the live stream, and then, offered us a chance to do the sketch as well, and then we'd be entered for a giveaway. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I am using one 4x6 photo rather than the 3x4 photo, so obviously I'm going to go a little non-literal for this particular one. I'm gonna, because, and really this is the only reason why, I really like the background paper I'm going to use. That's it. That is the reason why for this. No other reason than that. Alright folks, I'm going to go ahead and get you on fast forward. Just remember the volume can get a little iffy right around now, so just keep an eye on it. Alright, here we go. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on this voiceover. I'm doing this quite a bit after this layout was actually filmed, so you're going to have to bear with me trying to get through it without screwing up. Luckily, it's a very simple layout, so hopefully I should not be too lost as to where I am. I'm going to start out by cutting out this piece of the cut apart that says good times. I actually completely forget about this and start using other pieces and don't end up having room for it, so yay me. Alright, this is the paper I'm planning on using as my background, that gray and aqua chalk boardwalky style thing that actually did not come in my Clique Kit. It is a piece of paper I purchased from this line on my own. I only purchased 3 pieces of paper, and that was one of them. Now this paper right now you'll see me measuring, because I'm trying to get a straight line to cut across from corner to corner. I'm just measuring in each side at 5 inches, and then I'm going to turn that paper around and mat it with the same paper, just the B side. So the front piece is going to be that polka dot. The back piece is going to be that tone-on-tone yellow sea creaturey things in the water. I decide I'm going to ink all of my edges up, and then I can promptly forget to do that. So I believe I'm using, I think it's called Scattered Lilac. It's a light lavendery color that almost reads as gray, but because there are hints of purple in this line, I thought I would go ahead and use the purple ink rather than the gray. So I'm going to ink up this piece, and then I'm going to ink up another piece, and then I'll forget about it and remember and go back and do other pieces. So, which is my usual inking issues. Now, I only border it on 2 sides because the other side is going to butt up against the edge of the paper, so I didn't need to have that yellow be on all 3 sides. And so as you see, I have that piece and I'm going to use it, and then I completely forgot about it. Alright, I'm going to start matting my photo. I'm going to start with this purpley pinkish Art Deco ombre as my first mat, and I go ahead and get this done, and then I'm like, oh, what if I use that as part of my second? But I'm like, I don't know. So I put it to the side to consider, and I decide, no, I'm going to go with this stripe piece first. Now you might note that while I'm doing this, I have not yet inked that first layer of paper. No, I have not. I get the second one all set, and then when I flip over that paper, I'm like, oh, that would be perfect for a third mat. And then I go to tape it down and go, wait, you never inked. So I do the best I can to get as much. Luckily, that first layer of paper is purple, so even with some ink, it doesn't really have that much emphasis. So what I'm going to do is use this photorealistic paper that has been colored unrealistically and make that my third photo mat. But I turn it so that I do get that ombre of pink to blue rather than have it be all blue. So I think I'm good with my photo mats. I'm going to go ahead and consider myself done on the photo front. And I am going to go ahead and start to lay things down the way they are in the sketch. Obviously, I am not following the sketch completely. So once I get that down, I'm going to go and get that holographic paper that came with my Clique Kit that is part of the Pink Paislee line. And what I'm trying to do is get out all of the things that have to do with ice cream. Because in general, I don't do a lot of ice cream themed layouts. I actually, knowing this kit was coming, made an effort to take photos when we ate ice cream. So I actually did end up with quite a few of them. So I've got that aqua one that says ice cream party, and then that white one that has ice cream scoops in a dish. And here's where I have moved that cut apart piece, and I decided it's just really not going to work. I'd forgotten about it when I cut out those holographic pieces. So I decided to use that fun frame instead. Now I've started to pull out my shimmers. In the original sketch, there is some mixed media in the upper and lower corners. I have pulled out Jenny B. Blue, then Concrete, and then Princess. Princess and Jenny B. Blue are vibes, and then Concrete is a colorings. So I just liberally missed in those two areas. Now I'm going through all of my die cuts, once again looking for all things related to ice cream. I do want to go back to that Good Times die cut, because I didn't necessarily forget about the die cut. What I forgot about was how much room I would need for my title and journaling and where I could put it. So that's why I decided to go with the frame, which was just a smaller profile under that photo. So I'm happy with what I have so far, and I'm going to go ahead and get my papers glued down, but I run out of ATG, so I have to replace that. So I get it all set up, and now I am back to my layout. I'm checking my sketch once again because I don't want to place that paper too low. I did want it in the center to give that look of the idea of the X without actually fulfilling the entire X. Once I get that down, it is time to embellish. Originally, I had that ice cream down at the bottom, but I decided, no, you know what, I'm instead going to layer up. Oh, look, I'm actually remembering to ink it. Wow, shocking. I decided I'm going to layer that ice cream party cut apart over the ice cream die cut, and then look for some other bits and bobs in that sticker sheet. I do grab that hexagonal piece that says yes please, and that is full on holographic paper, so it's super fun. If you stay all the way to the end, you're going to see some close-up photos, and you really get a better idea of how pretty this stuff is in real life. It's one of those things where the video is a detriment to its gorgeousness. You really need to see it in real life or in a picture to get how shiny and awesome it is. I grab that sticker that has an Instax look to it, and it says fun, fun, fun. And then I add above the ice cream party 2 stickers. One says favorite and one says good times. And then one below the frame, and that says sun-kissed and wonderful, because this is, as the title says, Apres Beach. It's kind of a play on the term après ski. So whenever we go to the beach or the lake or anything like that, we almost always stop for ice cream on the way home. We had found a new spot, and so I was just talking about how we were super happy to find a new ice cream spot that had really good ice cream and wasn't too far away from the beach. So, blah, 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 that was my journaling. Alright, folks, I am complete. Almost complete. Yes, I forget. I do add one of these puffy stickers. They're very cute, but that bright pink in that line is very bright pink. That is going to be it for me today. Thank you guys so much for joining me here. If you could flip me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome. Have a great day, everyone. Bye!